This video is for you if you are feeling the call to start putting yourself out there, to start sharing your voice, sharing your gifts, sharing the contributions that you have to offer to the world. And I know that it's a scary and vulnerable place to be when you're first admitting to yourself or realizing or coming to terms with the truth that you are meant to share and put yourself out there and emit your frequency out into the world and witness the impact of that. And as it's a vulnerable place to be, especially if you have grown up in an environment where it wasn't safe to express yourself, it wasn't safe to own your gifts, your creativity, your expression, it's scary to put yourself out there, to start putting yourself out there, to be consistent about it. I remember earlier in my journey of visibility and sharing my voice, myself with the world, I had this pattern of kind of boom and bust, of like putting all of my energy and all of my effort into one post, one transmission, one video, and then posting it and then feeling this kind of shutting down response, especially when the external response to my share didn't match what I was seeking, in this kind of aspect of needing that external validation, because it's very common and it's very real for us creatives to feel like we need external validation, and this journey of switching it up from needing it from the outside to providing it from within on the inside, and really grounding in this energy of not needing a response, not needing someone to validate what you share in order for it to be worth sharing, because you know deep down in your heart with certainty that what you have to share is valuable, that your voice is valuable, that your gifts, your contributions are valuable, and you are here to share because that is how the divine chooses to express itself through you, and not for the sake of any kind of external response or certain number or metrics that you're seeking out. And it's a really humbling process to go through it. And I want to share with you that all you have to do is not give up. All you have to do is not quit and keep showing up and letting the transformation unfold as you continue to move forward step by step by step. And by this, I mean trusting in the transformative power of your own presence as you navigate this journey of sharing yourself, of putting yourself out there, because it's just such a sacred path of deciding, of recognizing that you are meant to share your voice, your frequency with the world, your creations, and then taking the steps to do so, to really ground in the truth of who you are in this life as a being of nature, as a part of this sacred ecosystem, this tapestry of life that we are all part of, and share, just like how a beautiful plant lifts your mood when you see it. It's like the plant is just being itself. You know, whether it's a bird singing, the bird just sings. It doesn't criticize itself or get up all in its head about like, oh, does my voice sound okay? Are people judging me based on my song? Or like, well, I guess it's technically trying to attract mates, or the song does serve a purpose, but it's just what it does. The singing is in the bird's nature, and we get to witness that expression and be affected by it, be moved by it, be transformed by that natural expression of the bird just singing. Or even the way the sunlight plays on a certain surface, like on water or on the floor of a forest, it just hits so right. You know what I mean? Like, it just looks so beautiful, and you witness that and you allow that beauty, that expression of the sunlight dappling the forest floor or making the water shimmer in a certain way, and you just feel this sense of belonging and truth and consciousness and appreciation and gratitude for nature and life and just being alive. And it's the same thing for you and your voice. You are a part of nature. You have things that you do naturally just by being who you are, and the things that you feel drawn to, your passions, your interests, and you just do the thing. That's what you were born to do. That's what you are here to do in this life, to express yourself, to create, to feel, experience, share the frequencies of joy and gratitude and grief and pain and all the whole spectrum of the human experience. You know, your creative practice, it allows you to express whatever's moving through you in this moment, honestly and with integrity. So in that sense, creating and expressing yourself is just what you do as a conscious being. And your gifts put out into the world is the same thing as the sunlight putting itself out into the world, or the bird singing putting itself out into the world. No matter who sees it, it's still a part of this beautiful fractal interplay of light and shadow and sound and frequency, and it's just beautiful, and it is all part of life. It's the divine flowing through you. The divine energy of inspiration and creation just flowing through you, expressing itself through your vessel, through the medium of however you like to express yourself. And so that's my case for why you should put yourself out there and embark on this journey. If you're feeling called to, you know deep down this desire, because you have this desire, it is meant to be yours. It is meant to be expressed through you. If you can vision it, if you can dream it, it is wanting to come to you, wanting to be expressed through you. And this journey of facing the pain, facing the fear, facing all the protective mechanisms that you have built in front of yourself from your past experiences and your conditioning and your family of origin, all of that process of facing the pain and the fear and working through the rejection and the ostracization and humiliation and criticism is part of your journey of becoming more of who you came here to be, who you are, what lights you up, what makes your soul sing. And it's this journey, like it's part of it, like facing the pain, facing the contraction and the response in your nervous system is part of your journey to your greater visibility and owning your voice, owning your gifts, owning your contribution. Knowing that what you have to share is valuable and that your frequency matters and it's a part of life. It's included in this experience that we're all co-creating together as conscious beings. And if I can share something that has been so helpful for me in walking this path, is to create a connection, cultivate a connection, deepen your connection to your guides and allies in the unseen realms. You know, like your ancestors, your angels, your cosmic family, all other guides and allies, known and unknown to you. There are so many supportive frequencies and entities that are walking right alongside you, that are guiding you, that are supporting you. And if you can just open yourself up to them and allow them to support you because they want to support you, it's just a matter of acknowledging their presence and reaching out to them, even through just like a thought or writing in your journal or speaking out loud, acknowledging, saying thanks to these entities, these energies for supporting you, and asking for more of that support, especially in those moments where you feel so overwhelmed and overcome by the intensity of the fear or the pain that you might be experiencing. Calling on your guides for help is a surefire way to really ground in your body and really feel yourself be carried and guided and held through this process of transformation, of stripping away, of shedding the layers that are no longer needed in order for you to shine as a brighter, more luminous version of yourself. And this can really take any form: meditation, prayer, journaling, just creating art as an act of connection to your guides and as an act of devotion to the divine, and just acknowledging the presence of the energies that are here to support you. And for me, this has been a fundamental part of the journey of grounding in my sense of faith and trust. And it's funny because I used to be like a complete total atheist when I was a teenager. I hated God, I hated the church, and of course religion and spirituality are two different things, and this is kind of going off topic, so I'll bring it back and just say that when I was younger and I was disconnected from this sense of creativity and this purpose and this expression that lights me up and makes me feel alive, that was when I had no faith, I had no trust, I was living in fear. And now it's like I can trust that I am being guided, that I can't fuck this up, that everything that comes onto my plate is something that I am ready and capable of handling, and creating this connection with the divine energy that is always flowing through me and always flowing through you, through the simple truth that you are conscious, that you are connected to your breath and your awareness. That in itself is divinity expressing itself through you. And you are here for a reason. You want to share the things that you want to share for a reason. You want to say the things you want to say for a reason. Draw the things, sing the songs, dance the dances, paint the paintings that you want to create for a reason. And that is to share your frequency with the world and create that impact, that transformation. Be a part of that radical, shifting, transforming, magical tapestry of breathing, living expression that is all of us together, and that includes you. And you are capable of releasing and moving through the fears and the blocks that are part of your journey to working through as you step further and further into this beautiful journey of visibility, of sharing your voice, of being a part of creative expression, of liberated creative expression, of divine life, of the collective. And it is my sincere honor to be here with you today, and thank you so much for tuning in and sharing your time and energy with me. I know it's very valuable, and if you feel called to, please leave me a comment and let me know what you thought. I always love hearing from you. It's the best part of my day. And I'm also wanting to share that I'm speaking at a summit It's called the Own Your Energy Summit, and it's going to help you reclaim your power, let go of anything that's not serving you, including the fear and the visibility blocks and all the things that are feeling heavy in your life and like they're ready to be released. And it's absolutely free. So check out the link down below in the description to check that out. Please like the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. I would love to walk with you more. And yeah, I'm wishing you the most beautiful day ahead. And I will see you next time.